Welcome to the Wardens of the Midwest coverage of Round 1 of the Games Plus monthly tournament for July 2024. We begin our tournament with a fight between the King in the North, Robb Stark, and some of his forces who have gotten out of his control under the command of Vargo Hoat. Robb and his dire wolf Greywind, supported by several squads of his bannermen soldiers, face off against Vargo Hoat commanding his own set of Stark forces. While the two armies are similar in composition, Robb gets some extra support from the Karstarks and Crannogmen, while Vargo has his own brave companions, Sandor, Clegane, and Jaqen H'ghar lending a hand. Will the King in the North put down this rebellion? The game mode is a dance with dragons. 3 objectives are placed along the center line of the map, and each gets an objective card granting it abilities. When a unit captures an objective, it picks it up and gains its abilities, but its speed is reduced to 2 and it can't march. A unit loses the objective if it fails a panic test, or if a unit makes a melee attack against it and has more ranks than the defender after the attack is complete. Starting with round 2, a player scores a victory point for each objective he controls at the end of the round. We're going to make this battle report a little different from our previous battle reports by including some strategic commentary. Rather than just reporting the game, I'm going to jump in from time to time to give my thoughts on the game strategy, what I was thinking during the game, and where I think mistakes were made. Steve Zablocki brings an interesting 9 activation list with Robb Commander. Robb is in a unit of Karstark Spearmen, which is an interesting unit for them to go in, not being particularly fast or maneuverable. He's joined by the classic Disrupt Counter-Strike combination of Mormont Bruisers with Rickon and Osha, and a pair of units with hidden traps in Stormcrow Mercenaries with Meera and Crannogmen Trackers. With both Robb and Rickon, he gets to bring both their dire wolves, Greywind and Shaggydog, as well. For NCUs, he has Catelyn Stark for token removal, Arya for surprise maneuvers, and Rodrik Cassel for vulnerable tokens and a few rerolls. Catelyn and Arya are solid picks, but I don't really like Rodrik in this list. With only one really strong offensive unit in the Bruisers, and that unit already getting rerolls, I don't think Rodrik adds that much to the list. And I would have gone with a different 4-point NCU, probably Lyanna with lots of weak units likely to suffer a few deaths. I brought a very similar list with some important subtle differences. Commanding my army is Vargo Hoat and Stark Sworn Swords, who brings Threaten for weakened tokens, and his unique Sadistic Mutilation ability to assassinate attachments. Joining him are 2 units with Disrupt and Counter-Strike, one the same Mormont Bruisers with Rickon and Osha that Steve has, and the other a unit of Bloody Mummer Skirmishers with the Hound for another use of Threaten. Rounding out the combat units are Shaggydog and a unit of Crannogmen Trackers. For NCUs, I've brought Catelyn and Arya as well, but my third NCU is Howland Reed, who influences an enemy NCU to make terrain hindering, and once per round can be removed from the unit to deal a -1 on the attack. Finally, I've brought Jaqen H'ghar as an enemy attachment to embed in an enemy unit. If he's killed, then I can choose any enemy unit to take 3 wounds, one of them being in another attachment. My goal with this list is to first put Jaqen in a unit that'll be in the front, send Vargo into that unit, using Arya's movement if necessary, assassinate Jaqen, and then take out the strongest enemy attachment with his ability. Second, I want to have my 2 Disrupt Counter-Strike units in the front, throw weakened tokens on anything that will attack them, and add Howland on top to make any enemy unit do more damage to itself than to me if they attack. With that, let's go down to the field.
All right, roll for terrain when you're ready.
One dice?
Yep. You pick first. Very similar lists, so.
Okay.
Catelyn, Arya, Rodrik on your side.
I'm going to do spikes, the ones that do wounds.
Sure.
Alright,
What do I want? I'll take a weird one. I think I have slightly worse morale than you do.
Fair enough.
Roll for next piece. 3 is a corpse pile. And another corpse pile. Okay. Let's get those 3s out now.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Roll off for choice of who places train first. 5. 3. Okay. We'll go with do the weirwood.
Weirwood in the middle.
Yep.
Okie doke.
I put my weirwood in the middle because I wanted my Bloody Mummers skirmishers to be in the center, and they have the bad morale.
Okay.
Make sure that's out of your deployment zone. I think it is.
I think it is. And yeah, just out.
Yeah.
Right. I think that's the closest I've had a piece right to my deployment zone.
Last corpse pile.
Last corpse pile. You pick it up and you can move with it, but not very far, right? Like
it reduces your movement speed to 2, and you can't march. All right. Okay, roll off for choice.
1.
5.
I mean, I guess right probably. The other one, not the one.
Here's our tree. I did not expect to be having past tokens today. I'll make you deploy first, and I will stay over here.
Okay, doke. There you get 2. I'm going to deploy first.
I chose to have Steve deploy first because since he had 6 units to my 5, and it's really important to me that Vargo has a good target, I wanted to make sure that he had most of his army deployed by the time I deployed Vargo last.
This is a thematic battle, right? I mean, if Robb marched afterward,
Yep. Vargo Hoat.
I mean, except for the problem of Rickon being on both sides of it. All right, that is Grey Wind on the rock, right?
Yeah, that's a great one. I do find it interesting that we're both running Rickon in the same unit as well.
Yeah.
It seems to be a meta thing.
It's a fun unit.
Have you played with them and Rickon in with the Bruisers before?
No. So this is my first time using Bruisers.
Oh, that's a different sculpt than my Sworn Swords. At least some of them.
That's the Stark versus Lannister starter. You have the regular Stark starter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in the box.
Yeah. I will put the Skirmishers with Sandor in the center.
Skirmishers with Sandor.
Their morale is 7. They need to be in the middle.
You know what? Same with these guys. I think their morale's a little bit better, but
6.
Only just. Only just.
Yes. That's what we needed the last patch. A buff to Mercenaries, not a buff to this Bloody Mummer.
When was the last patch?
February.
Yeah, okay. Like
We're due for one.
They're gonna do one probably before the Nationals, right?
We think so.
Fingers crossed.
Yes.
They long range?
Crannogmen Trackers, same as you.
Oh, Crannogmen.
I'm setting up the Crannogmen Trackers behind those stakes so that they can just hide behind them, trap anything that comes near. They're not going to get on the objective probably, but they're going to cause a lot of problems and be difficult to attack where they are.
Tracker on tracker.
Uh-huh. That'll work. That'll work. That'll do.
I don't think I like the tracker deployment here. You want the trackers to line up opposite my Bruisers or my Skirmishers, the 5-up armor units. I'd probably use
Get in the
put
habit of
Shaggydog
using
out
Ace.
near Grey Wind instead. Stay non-committal.
We'll do the Bruisers. Here. Actually, we'll
I'll go
here. Maybe the front.
I'm leaving Vargo for last because I want him to line up against Robb. The Bruisers are a good choice to go for that corpse pile as they have the best morale, one of the better morales on my side.
Gotta use the space.
Yeah.
Scale out the space.
Funny enough, I've watched some videos of like European players, and they don't use the space the same way.
Yeah.
They're willing to sacrifice part of the map to focus in on keeping their units cohesive.
Yeah, sometimes, I think it depends on the list for me, whether I want to bunch up on one half the board or be a little broader.
Never seen that. I'll activate Crescent will go to the ground. I'll draw 2 and put a vulnerable out.
Shaggydog.
Let's see your dragon.
Shaggy's gonna be on the side.
Brian, you and I are thinking alike today.
Yeah.
I do have a start. So I will start after.
I'm putting Shaggydog on this flank.
And Shaggy.
He can take on the trackers himself, and he can protect my trackers from their dogs.
Just so it's not a mirror on mirror battle.
Sure. And then we'll put Vargo here.
Wait, you have the house here? You have the house.
Okay. Oh, we probably should have put these down. Place our last unit, and we'll just see what the luck of the cards brings us.
Well, I guess we're going over here as well.
Okay.
They're gonna be all close. Tracker, Bruisers, Shaggy.
One for each objective.
I do not like this list. It's looking very.
All right. Flip them. Yep. What do we got?
While controlling this, rolls attacks with his highest attack die.
Last attack die. Healing in the center.
Healing in the center.
That's always fun. And hand size. We got all the good objectives today.
Oh, hand size on that side? Ooh, okay. So that now my deployment looks a little.
Yeah, I mean, they still kind of match up with each other pretty well.
They're pretty close. It's not too far off.
And then after deployment, I am going to put Jaqen in Robb's unit.
So what does Jaqen do again?
If I kill Jaqen, then I can target another combat unit. It suffers 3 wounds, and one of those wounds can be an attachment.
Okay. So a unit besides the unit he's currently in, so you couldn't kill off.
You could kill off Rob. Yep.
You could also kill
I
off.
don't think. Yeah. Does it say other, or does it just say one unit?
Destroy one infantry. No, that's
Yep.
Yeah. So that goes in here as well.
Well, you can hold. You can keep the cards separate.
Okay. It's just I'm gonna when we move out, I'm gonna just lay them out
Yeah.
behind them. So
Yeah.
track of stuff.
Yeah. That's the model's there to tell me.
Yeah. He's
All right.
it's a little different than everyone else around him.
I'm just an ordinary Stark mercenary. Ignore me.
There's no such thing as a Stark mercenary. You're a Stark mercenary. You're not.
We're mercenaries.
They're Stark men. They're Stark men. Oh, those are nice sleeves. Where'd you get those?
They had them here at one point. The store stopped carrying the Game of Thrones sleeves. Why not?
No.
You choose who goes first.
You will go first.
All right. Cool. Let's do Arya to letters. Who do we get? Weaken the Bruisers.
One token.
One job.
Do the Bruisers. Okie doke.
Mm-hmm.
Catelyn is going to go to forces. Sure. Attached to Bruisers.
Sure.
It doesn't have to be the unit she attaches to that I can move, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, so I'm then going to move up Rob. Him in there. They're 6 or 7. They're 6.
Spearmen should be 5. Oh, 6 with Rob, yeah.
Okay, and I'm going to remove this token because of Catelyn being. There.
Do Howland to Crown. Put Howland on. I guess Rob. I don't think anyone else is getting into combat range this round. And we'll zap the trackers.
Oh no, and they're already
9.
minus 2.
Corpse pile and
Oh yeah.
yeah.
9. Okay.
Ability means they always count as being
Let's go. Okay.
I like I'm looking for the dragons and haven't seen anything. I get read.
6. That's interesting.
Dragon in.
One's against that. I'll get it.
Going to activate my trackers. They will march to. Okay.
Like follow your map unless you got a card.
Does this have hindering, slows movement?
It doesn't, not rough. It's got hindering is the no charge bonus.
No charge.
Yeah.
Okay. But it does have the.
Doesn't slow you down.
It doesn't slow me down. Okay, just no charge. We're gonna go up.
But also free of charge if I don't make it. Yeah,
No, we're not gonna do that yet. We're going to. We'll move the Bruisers up. They are a 5.
Scary or like. Yeah, 5, 14, and 5 bucks. I have destroyed.
I'm just gonna stay like that.
They're activated.
Stay activate.
I think I will use a pass token.
We find him first. You're gonna go to my thundering if you make.
Well, that's fine.
Oh, they're in range? Okay.
Start of turn, I will mark target on the mercenaries.
Start of a friendly turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Activate the sworn swords.
Mm-hmm.
Do I? Now activate the bruisers.
For me, I'm going to take.
10. And tilt this way a little. It'll doesn't do a whole lot. I got
So it's a
3. Actually, I can
come back a little bit. Okay.
that looks good.
Okay.
So I need 4.
So it would be an out of 4?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Arya to bags to take this off.
Okay.
I'm gonna stop throwing it in the middle of the tray.
Sorry. When you activate, you're going to activate Arya?
Yes.
Yeah, that would be start turn out. Okay, go ahead. Yep.
This is a mistake. As you'll see, he lets me fill up the tactics board and kill Rodrik's activation. He should have passed with Arya. Losing an activation is going to cost him a lot at the end of this round, as you'll see.
Okay, so it's your turn.
My turn.
Yep.
I was hoping I'd have more interesting things. You got 3 units left on the NCU.
Mm-hmm.
Got swords.
Ah,
Doesn't really matter where I put her, but I guess the skirmishers.
Okay.
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, the same way one from there, they looked at my one. People decide, collect the tribe that's kind of contemplated, and they decide who the stands over there.
Well, I would like to come in just on that. I think I'll shoot you.
I'm just gonna go this way. Okay. And we're gonna go 12 up. 12. Maybe not 12. We're gonna go like 11. Because then here. Yeah, then we get a long charge if you decide you want to do that.
Yes.
Another mistake. He's forgotten I have Arya and can get a free maneuver to get the skirmishers
Met her with
range for the charge. And because he's forfeited an activation, I can wait until the last moment to make that maneuver and charge.
Have you declared anything this turn?
No, you have any starter turns?
Yeah, I do have a starter turn. I'm going to do a start of an enemy turn, and I'm going to do a 3-inch shift.
Rob.
Yep. Right there.
I'm just going to be the one doing it.
Right there.
Okay.
It's there. Jack and a guard just hanging out.
We got Greywind and Rob left.
Okay.
Activate Shaggy. March. For to not be in shooting range, but that should be fine. Yeah.
Okay, start of a friendly turn. I'm going to put a weaken on.
Vulnerable, you mean?
Or vulnerable, yes. Actually, let's put it on the trackers.
My trackers. Let's see. And do I want to use my starter turn?
Vulnerable at 3 or 4. Well, that helps. Let's do that. Take it out right now.
Everything but they've got to scratch it out.
Tell me, Rob.
I'm going to use an Arya token.
Row.
Auto range there. And I'm going to stay out of there while staying in range there, which is what we want. And now for your activation.
Last two more.
One on it.
That's kind of what I was like, dude, I'm okay with this. I'm just gonna start
No, I don't care to spend the panic. Oh, yeah. And then we'll have fuel and spark, and then the judgment.
The round's better than me. On my
Okay, we're gonna do maneuver 6. Head up. Right back here. And rotate.
All right.
Like that.
Start of turn, I am going to threaten Shaggydog. I'll give him a weakened token.
Okay.
With Sandor.
Okay, yes. Yeah. Shaggy.
And we'll activate them. They won't march.
right.
Yeah, long range of everyone. Yeah, that works.
What is his skill with long range?
He's got threaten as well.
Okay.
And then what else does he do? Bloody Mummer affiliation and sadistic. He's got the assassinating thing if you're weakened.
Oh, okay.
I would have used I mean, it worked out for you. You missed a lot. But probably come down to point otherwise.
We're going to use Robb's turn before marching. He wants to come up to 10 inches. Basically put myself right there. Yep. That'll keep you won't be able to march through me right here.
Correct.
Yeah. That's what I wanted to do. Oh, wait. He's hindered, right?
No. Howland just gives the -1. Let's see.
-1 to hit.
Let's see. All-terrain has the hindering keyword, not the rough keyword.
Okay. Okay.
So it does not matter for that purpose.
Okay. So we're going to move up there.
All right, that's your last activation.
Yes, sir.
All right. Start a turn, threaten Robb. He'll take a weakened token as well. Threaten with Vargo. And then activate the Skirmishers and charge Shaggydog. Auto in. Good. I think I have to line up this way. Oh, there's room for me to line up this way. On the charge, I'm going to play Devastating Impact to give you the rest of the tokens.
Okay. Come on, Shaggy. Come on, Shaggy.
7 dice on 3s with rerolls. 5 so far. Oh, only 5. Might not be able to do it.
Sundering?
No sundering. So 4. 2 so far. I'll spend the vulnerable. 3. Great. All I've done is make him angry.
Yes, you have. This is exactly what he wanted.
Yeah.
He just wanted to be angry. So you do have the
It should be on him. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. You gonna make him reroll?
I mean, you pass on a 1 right now, I think, so no. That's round.
Okay.
I actually don't mind powering up Shaggydog that much, because if he attacks me with Counterstrike and Disrupt, he'll probably kill himself.
Come back. I need my Howland card.
Oh, your Holland card.
Yeah. Right here. And 2. And you will become first player, and we go to round 2. And then cards.
That's there. Token back there. No tokens here. Catelyn comes back.
Yeah, I don't want to spend any cards here. I'm good with what I got.
Don't need to reroll that.
Did I do the other ones?
Okay. That changed what I was gonna do, but that's okay. We're gonna take Rodrik to swords.
Sure.
Which then we'll put a vulnerable on that unit.
Remember, they have Counterstrike and Disrupt.
They have Counterstrike
And Disrupt.
Yeah, also have. Okay. 7 on 3s. Yeah, let's leave it there.
You still do that? Okay.
And then we're going to attack with Shaggydog.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is a thing you are allowed to do.
6, 7. So you get 7 on 3 right now.
And 4s.
Oh, because, yeah,
Disrupt.
7 on 4. Yep.
So
That's no good.
so for it, so far, I'm going to weaken it. Three to me, 4 to you.
Okay, I'm going to use a Rodrik token to reroll.
You would have to do that before I use the weakened token. Do you want to do that? Because you're first player, it happens at the same time.
Okay, no then. Okay.
So 3 to me on pretty sure it's 6s. He's got Sundering, right?
Yeah.
I take them all.
Vicious and oh, did I not play this at the right time? Did not play this at the right time. 4 rolling.
Vicious, so on an 8.
Yep.
Take 1 more. And then 5 to you.
5, 4.
4 to you.
Oh.
You want to see that?
All you needed.
Yep.
Okay.
Point.
Yes. Shoot.
Everybody can go back. Where these two assault riders, we go with Guy, Clegane, Bags, yes, assault orders.
With Shaggydog dead, I'm in the driver's seat. I want to hold things up on the left flank, stay safe over there, and in the meantime get ready to try to take out Robb and Jockin on the right.
I just noticed that. Use it on the previous deck.
Yeah.
Oh no, Rick. Oh, Ray will give it. That's fine.
But it's like,
Well, see yellow.
play it down. You didn't want to play that where he has to get in the route?
I kill a dragon. I kill a dragon.
That's the thing I stick down.
You probably play.
And you'll gain a bonus. That's why. I'll play that again. So 6. He's rolling 6. I'm going to giant bad bureau. Kill a dragon. I failed by 1.
We'll do Howland
Alright, fair enough.
horses. Put Howland on. Robb. And then they get a 5-inch move. Right there. Do you want? I was in traps range when I started, so
You were in traps range?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were not.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let me traps them, yeah.
okay. For hits or movement?
For hits.
Okay. So 4 on 4s. I take 1. And now for the 5-inch move.
You have range.
Over to you.
In which case, then I feel silly about having used the ball. Oh, absolutely not. But then
How many 6 don't we get this?
my turn is.
Reflective well. I don't remember.
No question.
Right now, I'll take business.
Yeah, I can.
Start of a friendly turn, we're gonna vulnerable Shaggydog. And then,
Yeah, I'm about to feel that. So, I was actually have more big too.
Like you missed. Hey, score a point.
yeah, let's do that. We're going to charge in the side with
Okay.
Robb's unit.
Activate charge? Yeah.
Okay. Charge with the Spearmen into the flank of the Bruisers.
Catelyn, let me just check something here. Yeah, go for it.
So they're in.
Yep.
After rolling charge distance dice, you're panicked and vulnerable.
Sure.
I don't feel at least one of your dragons off of this. We aren't even playing a game anymore.
Okay.
I think I'm going to attach half this way. Is that possible?
That is legal. You can do it.
Yeah, let's do that.
I can still see you, I think.
Can you?
Yeah, I think I clipped your side there. Yeah.
Okay. Still gonna do it.
Okay.
So 7.
They've got counter strike and disrupt 5 on 5s with rerolls. They're weakened as well. I might as well spend my Howland on this.
Okay.
On 6s.
Okay, that's brutal. And then I'm gonna play Winter's Might, so it's 6s with Sundering. Actually, I'm not gonna play Winter's Might. Let's
do that for something that.
Yeah, I'm. As I said it.
Yeah.
That's 1.
Let's see. Yeah, I might as well weaken it. I'll put another token back. Weaken it.
Weaken it.
Yep. Well, no, just the 6.
Just the 6. So I get rerolls.
Oh, do your rerolls first. Duh. Sorry. Still just 1. Then we'll weaken it.
Oh man.
All 7.
That's brutal. That is brutal.
Weaken token comes off.
Yeah.
Take 4 back. Take 7 hits back to you.
Counter strike. On 4s.
Take 4.
Yep.
Ooh. Let's get me closer.
And I lost Massey, and that's Massey should not have been the one you got. Right. And then I started my cross card.
And I pass the panic test automatically, so take another wound from Stubborn Tenacity.
Right.
Do you have any store turns?
Yeah, at the start of an enemy turn, I'm gonna retreat with Robb's unit.
Sure.
So they get 3 back.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. So you can go up to 6.
7 with enhanced mobility, right?
Yes, 7 with bonus. So I can go in.
There's no more involved.
All right. I can pivot, but I don't think I want to.
The reason I'm not pivoting is because I want my Bruisers to take on his Bruisers. I'm going to use an Arya token to shift Vargo's Sworn Swords back so they can deal with
Move
Robb.
Catelyn to bags. Or actually, I should have a started. Well, you already used your starter turn.
Yeah, use my starter turn.
Mind if I throw out a weaken? I'm going to weaken Greywin.
Greywin?
Yep. With Sandor.
Yeah. Okay.
And Catelyn to bags. Move these 2 vulnerable tokens. Well, so Catelyn will go on Shaggydog to remove that token.
And then
we'll use
removing
the heal.
that one from. Okay.
Alright, well, that's point.
That one not very useful on Shaggydog, but didn't need to get rid of that token. Still got an Arya token back there.
Andy in the ward. That's probably what I just or the archers. Or the other. Not Andy, sorry. Putting steps to like online I will change this planning and then I will when I have the zone let's get yeah, so I'm turning and then what?
Your turn.
Will be 10. No, he gives them if you have more ranks than ever. And then they always count as being when I target them with tactics, they always count that as well.
So you guys ended up that's my terrain
And you flow while I can't watch. You don't throw around, I get really like always have to.
I'm gonna go Miss Sunday. Break below. I'm gonna make sure with those nights. Make sure it's
He's out of here.
Oh, yeah.
Right, you roll the 6 on that, it's really inconvenient.
That's 4 up. And if I miss, that sucks. Okay. You can murder attachments. It's a rough position to be in. Okay. One more. Two. Catelyn, 2 letters. Sure. And remove weaken token. Sure. Draw 2 cards.
Put a token on one of my units.
Or no. Yeah, draw 2 cards.
Yeah.
A token on one of yours. Weekend?
Weekend on
the
the Skirmishers.
Yeah, Skirmishers.
Greywin does not have Sundering, right? It is not.
No.
Oh,
he does have Sundering. No Vicious.
Sundering, no.
With some blood of dragons, alright.
And 4 wounds like all the other wolves.
Mm-hmm.
Really doesn't do it. If then I would do 6 into the unit. Rickon, and 68. And you lose. Because I'm either
Okay, they're sick. So, yeah, it was my turn.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So start of turns. Start of turns.
If I get points when they die.
I think they break points.
So they don't get points. Why don't they grab points? All right, that's fucking the only reason I shot him last turn is because I thought I got points off.
Arya to Crown. Zap the trackers. They pass again.
Okey-doke.
Some very brave trackers there.
All they do is
Do you have to touch it or cover it in
Yeah,
fire?
touch it.
Just touch it?
Yep.
So I could probably get to that. Maybe. Rotate. Yeah. Rotate. Profile.
Hey, can get there.
Hmm?
Can get there. Didn't think you could for some reason.
Nope. Oh, yeah, I can rotate. Do I get to draw that now?
Hmm?
While controlling it, or no? That's the end of the
At the
turn.
end of the round. Start a turn. I'm going to mark target on Greywind. Then I'm going to activate trackers, and I'm going to shoot Greywind. Do you want to traps me when I do that?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Wounds, I assume?
Yes,
movement
please.
doesn't do anything. So 4 on...
Move it anywhere.
Right. 4 on 6s. Take 4. What do you need to spend the vulnerable?
No. No.
All right. And then the attack, 6 dice, now down to 6 dice on 4s. 3. Average. On 5s.
On Greywind?
Yeah. Take 2. Let's see. You've already used Catelyn. There's no way to remove. Yeah, leave the vulnerable token on.
You're leaving it on?
Yeah.
Go.
So if it targets unit, charge. Otherwise,
Can monsters grab the tokens?
So they can, as long as there's no reason they can't.
Yeah.
yeah, no, it'd be cool if my assault just wasn't strictly worse than allowed.
Direwolves can definitely hold objectives.
I mean, it's still assault orders, but it's still broken as hell.
Actually, you should take a panic test. I think you're on a 4.
Yes. I'm a 4.
Link and corpse pile makes it 4. Thanks.
When they activate
I think I could do this. I do 6-inch shift.
Sure.
Or not shift, maneuver.
Yeah.
I still have you.
And then what are you doing after that?
And then I'm going to do up to 12 inches.
Are you marching? Or-
Yeah.
I'm going to trap you for hits when you march. So 2 on 4th.
Usually, I think.
You spend the vulnerable? The 5, yeah.
Damn it. This is why I don't play wolves, man.
Yep.
Like, this is why I was going to play the other list, because there's less wolves in the list.
Yeah, wolves.
I feel like they're the weakest of the solo tray units of any faction. At least from my experience, it's, albeit not much experience, but from my experience, the weakest of the solo trays.
I already spent that. Bruisers get 3 roll no matter what. You have used your traps.
I've used my traps. They're both versions of it.
And you've used your mark target.
What was that?
And you've used your mark target.
Yes.
And activate Shaggy and charge the trackers. Auto in.
Mm-hmm.
Quarterly. So 4 dice on 3s, no rerolls.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
All 4. On 6s. Take 4. Panic at a -3.
Pick some of these.
That time they fell.
Yeah, time to die. Okay. Does he count for the number of wounds he has for controlling that?
Yep.
So he's got 4 ranks right now.
That's
Correct.
actually a rules mistake on my part. In Dance with Dragons, the solos don't count as their remaining wounds.
He's activated.
Yes.
They've activated. They've not activated.
Yeah, those 3 have all not activated. Start of your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any starter turns?
Yes.
Okay. What do you do?
Start of turn, friendly combat unit can do a 2-inch shift.
Switch reposition?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just anywhere, right?
Yep.
And I can move off of the corpse pile, I
Correct.
guess, in this mode.
Yeah, the corpse pile was not. The corpse pile was just a coincidence.
Yeah. Okay, so we're just gonna go back 2 inches and try to make that harder for you.
Sure. Money and run.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to spend my other Arya token.
And run up closer.
Now and do this.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all.
I do not actually. Go ahead. You do not look so. I think get forward of my mind. I fail, but I'll look at it.
I don't pick it up if I just walk over it, right? I have to stay.
You have to stop on it.
Stop. And if I get up there, is there anything on short range?
Well, activate the flag.
Always play.
Okay. We're gonna march up.
I think you actually are in long range of me.
You pick through there. You can see through your units.
Traps doesn't require line of sight.
Yep.
Mark target does, but I'm not using that. I'm using traps. So
Hits are
hits. Well, you're maneuvering. Not if you're charging, I might use.
no, I don't believe I can get a charge, and it would be 5.
Yeah, it would be 2.
Yeah, I couldn't like.
You could. Yeah, on a 6 you could do it.
On a 6. Yeah, you've seen how I've struggled to hit 6s today, so I'm just I'm not gonna.
You're maneuvering.
Yeah, maneuvering.
Okay, so 4. So hits then.
1,
3. Take 3.
Yeah, 1 defense. I should say. Okay. Yeah, that's there.
Right, and then you'll pick up the tokens.
Yeah. Range.
They're activated. And well, yeah, you can pivot, of course. Okay. Start a turn. I'm going to weaken, threaten Rob. You have any starter turns?
No. No, I don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to activate and charge.
Yep. Shit.
So go to there. Cards. I'll play Winter is Coming, so can't target them with orders or tactics cards this turn. And I would get highest attack dice if it mattered.
Yep.
I don't get rerolls because of stand your ground, and I don't get flank bonuses because of stand your ground. 7 dice on force. With crit blow. 4.
On 4s.
Take 3, and then see when Vargo's thing happens. After the melee attack's complete. So, yep. So take 3. And then your panic. I think you're out range of the Weirwood now. Yep. So on a 6, there's no flank bonus. 2 more. And then we'll kill Rob. Spend the weakened token to kill Rob.
It's just an additional wound?
Yeah.
It's not one of those that gets taken out?
So here's Vargo's card. I have to spend the weakened token after the attack's complete to kill an attack.
Well, I mean, you did way more than that.
Okay, so it's just basically 1 extra free wound if
Yep.
they have that on there.
Yeah.
I'm not doing good. Okay.
Did they activate? I thought when they moved on to the token.
Yeah, I believe they did activate. They moved onto the token, they picked it up, and then they
So you got trackers
retreated. If you control this, would this count as the wounds that he holds? So like when he takes wounds, he does an additional attack die. Would that count as his max attack die, the 7? No, it's just the 4. What's that written on the card?
That's what's written on the card.
Okay. So I can retreat. Retreat. Have they already used their traps?
Yep. I have used all my tricks.
We can get out of that. We're into this here, so I'm basically going to give up that.
I mean, here's the 9.
Ouch, there's that.
Okay. I am going to retreat.
Okay.
Two, so I can go up to 8.
My table.
Okay.
All right. Over me then. Just activate Bloody Mummers, and they'll charge the Mercs. After they pivot, they wouldn't be going through the stakes. Good. Then I'll do. So 7 on 3s, rerolls, and then you can weaken them. All 7, I assume you want to weaken.
Yes.
5.
No, and they had a party. Yeah. It's not a joke that I'll go back.
3. And I now have more ranks than you, so I get the token.
Yep.
Panic, let me check something. I can't use that anyways. So panic, I have a 5. Good. And then that leaves the Bruisers. They're going to just maneuver this way. Yes. And that will be round. I get 2, you get 1. And I get to heal 2 trackers from that objective.
Yep. Okay.
Get him in there.
I have to use it for my other, which is why I'm doing it.
Are you going in? All right, that actually makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
I am going to toss Crippler's Infamy.
No, was that?
Tossing Crippler's Infamy.
Oh, you're. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Devastating impact from the Freeman.
You ready for Pregame?
I roll 10 dice hitting on 2.
Yeah, I don't have
Zero discard.
Okay.
Oh, I get an extra card.
Start a turn, I'm going to threaten Robb. Well, the former Robb. Threaten the Spearmen.
Hold on, I get one extra card from the.
Yes, you get the extra card from me. Okay, you have any starter turns?
Yeah, sure. Why not? We're gonna attach
North members?
North Remembers.
Yeah, that's fair. Then out into swords. Put them on those guys. When I attack, I'm going to play Exploit Weakness. So you become vulnerable and I get rerolls.
Who are you attacking with?
And swords are attacking Spearmen.
Okay. Yep.
So you become vulnerable.
There's no game actually I can take this.
7 dice on 4s with rerolls.
I don't think it points.
And I'm figuring to get the final strike.
4 so far.
My plan was to go anywhere and then Danny here and then make the shot.
And another 3, 7
You would have gotten my phone orders or my thing with like this.
on 4s.
That's what I knew I had to be proactive, but just forgot to go. You're playing a list that makes me want to
Use the vulnerable. Ready to finish them off.
play this game very casually.
I'll do it.
All right, so point to me. And then when Jackin goes, I get to do 3 wounds and take an attachment off somewhere else.
The only one that's in long range is going to be Meera.
It doesn't have to be long.
Doesn't have to be long range? Oh, okay.
Check the Jockin column again. You have it.
Here it is.
I think it's a great list.
Target any combat unit.
That probably is.
Yep.
Yep. So I'll do it to the Bruisers and take off Rickons for a point.
Yep. Oh, man. Like, the one thing that I was like, oh, this list won't be good against, like, Drogo or units that can drop off attachments.
Yeah.
And it's like the first one. Okay.
And then they get a surge.
Where are the rest of my Rob goes in there?
My opponent's going to try to
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. We're gonna do yeah, Catelyn to bags.
Okay.
Patcher to them. And then we're gonna play
Assault orders.
yeah, so no, it's Winter's Might. So
Well, you first you need the assault orders to turn in.
no,
They're mercenaries,
because
right?
mercenaries, they're motivated by coin. So I get a free attack action.
Yes, you do.
So they're doing 7 on 4
Yep.
with Sundering.
7 on 5. Counter strike and disrupt.
2 units with that in an army is
Yes.
brutal.
So, I only asked because I don't think I've seen you play any other than the Dragon. Did you?
30 minutes. 4 hits. Wow.
5 hits.
5 hits. That's impressive. 2 back to you, and then 5 to me on 5. Okay, I'm rolling as good as you then. This one, I only take 1. You take 1, and then and then my panic on a 6.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
Oh, really could have done that too. Well,
Playing for games for like a year.
This is off of here.
start a turn. Actually, I don't think I have line of sight to them, do I?
To whom?
To your mercenaries from the trackers.
Nope. Your units are in the way.
Yep. So I won't do that. But I'll do that. Arya horses and assault orders.
Right now,
Scheduling. They're halfway across the world.
7 dice on 3s, and since you haven't activated yet this round, you're going to become weakened. Yep.
I don't think so.
I see their card.
like, I mean, it's from
They're neutrals. What is it? Those skirmishers?
6 hits.
Huh. 6
on 4s.
I think you might be but
Yeah,
just
absolutely.
you might. I mean, and I guess always happy behind this list.
Yeah.
No.
How does this list lose? I don't know how this list lose.
Kill the dragons. I make a bad decision with it.
Panic of a 6 for 5.
Yes.
Dude, kill them. If I'm not kill any-
Good.
I totally understood. That's why I tried to kill the dragons. But the only way I ever can kill your dragons is they're 3 times as fast as anything else in the game. But if you decide to let me kill your dragon, yeah.
You must mainly to allow me to touch them. That is the thing.
Which did a very good job of just telling me I don't get to play the game, so I didn't get to play the game. And then you do it.
Baratheon versus dragons. Yeah.
So you played very well. Understand what you have chosen how to violent it well. Firstly, 2 pass tokens and kittens, and is not at all excusable under any circumstance.
The token slows them down, right?
Yes.
But not them.
Not them.
Not the fun thing. Stupid is, I mean, it's better than no pass, which was their original. But like, but just it's insulting.
I'm gonna just retreat.
Okay.
It's not a fight that I'm gonna win.
Activate and retreat.
Yep.
2.
Right.
2. So they are 7,
Then by round, you want round 2, the third round.
and I can't go that way.
I think that's all I ever bring in any consideration.
I just gotta go back.
Second, I don't want to bring him on the first. I end up 5. And that's not
We'll
including
rotate.
6, and then you have the one that comes in off devotees at 7, and then I can bring another one whether I draw the second devotee.
Okay.
Push it out to the graveyard. Or discard pile, whatever you want to call it.
Let's see. I haven't even started turn that way.
Bring it.
Probably not.
Which puts me at a 12 activation. You're 7.
Yeah, let's put that all away. So we'll do Catelyn to letters.
Stop Danny.
Yep.
Take the vulnerable token off the bruisers.
Oh, I forgot about the Bruisers.
Yep.
I miscounted the men.
Supply it, then you just heal it up anyways.
I've been debating. I've been trying to see whether or not I want the supply gate as the second card of the second.
A panic token on the trackers. Okey-doke. And I'll draw my card.
But you did good blocking it on the first.
Yep.
I wasn't expecting that.
I mean, that or you just have activate me harder. So the only way I can ever, the only way I've found that you
Pass with Arya.
Sure.
it's built in with the idea that if I have the assault orders at the right time and if you've made a positioning mistake, I can charge in.
Start your turn. I'm going to swift position, 3-inch maneuver, which I can do with Shaggy because it's not really due to speed. And activate Shaggy 2, and that
Your opponent literally
Get a
has
little
control
bit
on
of
the
auto.
entire game.
I'm gonna use my traps on him
for
speed.
Oh, that's right. So I would go back one. And then I would need a 3 to get in.
So the charge, you can charge with it, and it goes whatever the distance is. That's not limited.
Yep.
It limits your initial.
It just lowers your speed
Off of the card.
Yep. So on a 3.
So it would if you wanted to march.
I couldn't march.
You couldn't march.
Right.
Yes.
Nope.
I don't know how
I go forward 2.
Okay.
Because if I ever take swords,
If you have bad armor,
Panic on a 2. Or panic on a 3.
Yay!
Wow.
Hey. Maybe I'll get a wolf before the end of this. A little wolf pelt for the Crannogmen.
Yeah. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen.
Okay. Yay!
Say 2.
Oh no, we're not doing any more rounds. Never mind.
Wolf
pelts.
No, we've got time. We've got time. Still another 25 minutes. But
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So Shaggydog just failed a charge next to a corpse pile for 3 wounds on the failed Snake Eyes panic test.
that seems very unfortunate for somebody.
He's had all the other.
I've had everything else going. Yeah, so
Every other dice roll has been in his favor.
Yep.
Okay.
Howland's still on them.
Yes, Holland is still on them. They have they retreated.
Yep.
They retreated.
They hadn't activated yet, had they?
Did they retreat last round?
Yeah.
Okay, no, so then they haven't activated. Yep. You were right. Okay. Let's do. Who's got the worst morale? Let's do a Rodrik.
That would be the trackers.
Okay,
They both have 7, but they're in Weirwood range.
actually, let's do it to the Bruisers because I have the panic token on them.
That's true, you do.
try
So
to get-
5 becomes a 6.
Let's try to get a big 3 on those.
1 so far. You want to reroll for wounds?
Yeah, let's reroll for blue. Let's go for 3.
You got it.
Yeah. All the rolls I needed right here at the end.
Guys,
I'm gonna turn it around.
you're winning. There was no reason to be panicking.
I'm gonna turn it around. Okay.
Currently a 9. Yep. Use my other Swift repo.
I have start of a enemy turn.
Yep. You have a started turn.
Arya, is it? Yeah.
Yep. You can use your Arya.
Yeah, start of an enemy.
Yep.
Going to.
Yeah, 2-inch maneuver with them.
Yeah, really just more or less to get the angle.
Okay. So then activate Vargo's unit and charge them. I don't think you used traps yet, so you could if you want.
Yeah, let's
21 minutes. Yep.
trap them. What's the distance we got here? I think
It's auto.
yeah, they're okay. So let's trap them for wounds or hit.
Okay. Well, actually, if you trap them, I think they would fail on a. If you trap them for movement, they'd fail on a 1.
They would fail on a 1.
Yeah.
Mm,
6-inch charge.
no, let's maybe try to lower the rank,
Okay.
even though that'll help you also.
On force. You do.
Okay. No, it just makes you stronger. This is the meme.
Yep.
Arya?
Disorderly. Line up like that. 5 dice on. See, Sworn Swords. Yeah, 5 dice on 3s.
I'm barely.
2 so far. 4.
It's not worth it. We're probably not worth
This is the big turnaround. I'm going to defend all of these right now. What do they have fought for? Nope.
Nope.
There you go.
Point to me. And they'll get a surge. Howland comes back to me. Yeah, I put Howland on the mercs. Catelyn. You're Catelyn. And you. Like so. Out of your line of sight. Overkey?
And that wasn't. They didn't activate?
That was their activate.
Okay, yeah.
it. In this case, it might as well use it.
Right, so I can go 2 and then charge with them?
If you swift reposition, you can go 2 and then charge, yeah.
Well, so charges, they charge distance dice and then they.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, 2 plus the charge roll.
Yeah. I go 2.
It's like a 4 or 5.
4.
Yeah, 4.
Yeah. Let's do it. We're going to try to charge them.
Sure.
On a 4.
Nope.
So we're gonna
You go 3.
get up 3.
And panic test of a
7, yeah.
or yeah, no, I think you did get in the Weirwood range after that. Yeah, 6.
Okay.
Good. It's been activated. Not even within an inch of that.
They're not in an inch?
No.
Really?
Yeah, I should have shifted up.
Oh. Okay.
So now,
Because it's got to be a melee attack to destroy
Yeah.
stuff?
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
so I'll activate my trackers. They're activated, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Spent your Arya.
Yeah.
There should be an activation on them, and then can't do any better than that. It's annoying.
Okay. So they've activated?
They've activated.
Activated, not.
Yeah, skirmishers and the Bruisers.
Okay, let's try to skin a wolf.
Yep.
So 4. Yeah, I'm gonna do ranged 4. Well, if I attack you, I might possibly get the token, right? If I were to
If you
charge.
actually, if you charge me, you're going to get the token no matter what, because I'm down to 1 wound.
Okay, you know what? Then that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a melee 4 dice on 4s.
First, you got to roll the panic.
Oh,
disorderly.
yep.
Good. So now you do get the rerolls.
That one.
2.
That one.
2. On 4s.
Yep.
On Shaggy. No. Ooh, killed a wolf. Well, you should probably get on the.
Yes, move up onto them.
Yep. And then you get the token. And then Shaggy dies.
I don't feel good about that.
And you get a point.
It's one of those. Yeah, I grabbed one.
Yep. What are you at now? 3?
I'm at 2. This has not been a very good game for me. Because you managed to knock me off the middle point right at the end of round 2.
Yep. All right, so they're activated, and you're on.
On 3 right now, right?
Yes, we're on 3. I think we're on 4.
Mm,
Because I went first. Or no, we're on 3, and I should be the first player.
Yes.
15 minutes.
Okay.
So they've got token, they're activating. You got to surge afterwards too if you want.
You can't go backwards, can you?
Yeah, you can. It's a maneuver.
Oh, just a maneuver?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, and I'm running.
You're out of my range.
I'm running as far as possible.
Yeah.
Two more back.
Yep. Activate there. They're never actually going to get there. No, just maneuver 2 this way. Stay out of the spot. Then,
How do you do the little flex? Because I try the snow effect. Because I tried doing like a paintbrush like this, just like
yeah, I mix a little bit of glue into a larger amount of flock to like make a paste.
for this snow. But what about the little?
I brush some glue on and then like sprinkle a pinch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We'll activate the Bruisers, and I'm not weakened, so I guess I'll charge.
Okie doke.
Good. So get all 7 dice on 3s, and I get rerolls from the charge, so I might as well use crit blow. So 7 on 4s with rerolls. Okay, so that's what we're doing this round. 9 so far.
Oh. Do not trade.
Oh. Ooh. 11.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. And 1 back to me.
1 back to you, yeah.
5.
Yeah. Yeah.
You've just made me stronger.
11. So there's a 5 right here.
And that's a 6.
You don't have vulnerable on them.
So you take. You need to roll 1 more.
Yes. So right now 4 and 6 wounds. Yep. And then we'll roll one of the good ones. One of the ones that landed.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
So you take 7, which will bring you to your last rank, and I'll get the token.
Uh-huh.
Because you should have a button there.
Yeah.
And then a panic.
At a 7 with 2 off.
I get 2, you get 1. 9 to 3.
Okay.
That's round. Go to 4. And you fail the panic, so Stubborn Nasty doesn't do anything.
So we're on 4, so I go first?
You're going to go first. I get to heal a few from somewhere. I think I'll heal the Sworn Sword. And I get the hand size 1 now. So I get to draw. Oh. Okay. Do you have any start of rounds?
Oh, hold on. You have that one, so I only get 1. No.
2 o'clock, yep.
No. Okay. No start of round. Do you have a start of round?
I do. Careless Aggression.
What does this do?
I get an attack, and then you get to activate an NCU before you take your regular turn. And when I attack,
There's no way for me to stop this.
not as a Stark player,
No.
I'll play exploit weakness on the attack to make you vulnerable.
See, like, if I had the opportunity to attack, I have crit blow, I have precision, like rolling on threes, I'd have full.
Yep. 6 dice with rerolls and crit blow. That's why I didn't heal them. On 4s, so that's 3 so far. 5. And 1 back to me.
5.
I pick 1.
5 on 5s. That's it.
Point.
I think that's 10, right?
That's 10, and
So that's
well, it'll be at the end of the round, but no one's getting over those
yeah,
dice.
you're not getting over here. They can't activate. There's no one in long range for me to traps.
I wouldn't even move.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, exactly. So there's
End of the round, I'll get 2, you'll get 1. Make it 12-4 final, I think.
I mean, enough.
Yeah. Good game.